Welcome, everybody, to Valkyria Chronicles 4. I have never played this game, but AJ has insisted time and time again that I should try it. So...
Not even... Okay, first off, I would just like to say greetings, chat. Second off, I would like to say not just me, but Scott as well. In fact, Scott was probably telling about this game before I was.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, let the waifu war begin.
And we're skipping that opening. Demo! By Sega. See, Sega's doing that stuff besides owning Sonic.
Oof!
I jest, of course. Sonic Forces was... phase. It was not bad. Easy. Save data from the demo can be imported into the full version. Import demo save data to obtain a bonus accessory.
The day our hometown burned. That was the day we enlisted.
You won't regret it, kids.
At last.
Oh my
in.
God, you're
Something
playing
worth fighting for.
I'm loving your guys' reaction.
None of us yet knew.
He did the thing!
What this war would cost us. It was a battlefield. But it was where
Did
we
you
grew
put
up.
out the Facebook notification, though? That you
Yes,
were
I did.
playing this? Okay.
He is literally streaming as we speak.
Yeah. Actually, just double check the share of Facebook I did. Oh, hang on. Post.
Yes! 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 Oh, God. Oh, man, I'm gonna be up the entire stream. Oh, yes! Yes! Sorry.
Dog is that?
Wind out of the
Oh.
northeast.
No,
Clear skies.
he's supposed to be an Akita.
Akita? Okay.
Actually, no.
Nap time's over. Come on, Raz.
I wasn't napping,
No,
just
I might
resting
be
my
wrong.
eyes. You gotta relax, man. You are way too freaking tense.
What's the kind of
Your
dog
hands
that
are shaking.
doges?
So sack up, Commander.
Kind
It's
of
about time
dog
to get
that
ready to roll
doges.
out. Let's show those imps what's coming.
You
to
know what
them.
I mean. It's the breed of dog
Jack.
that doges.
Doge! Don't growl.
A shift in the wind. There.
Huh? You getting those wind whispers again? Imperials incoming! All right, boys, it's go time!
Holy shit, the number of people who are just hiding in the flowers.
Squatty, do you read me, Squatty?
You know that that
Commander
people in
Claude
ghillie
Wallace.
suits do that literally all the
The
time, right?
Imperial forces
Yeah, but-
are on the move.
Yeah, but
Heading
ghillie
for your
suits aren't
position.
for an entire platoon.
Ready to engage.
Do not
Actually,
let them break through to the front
I
line.
can
We're
tell you
counting
quite a
on
few
you.
squads that would
Roger
beg
that.
to differ with
Over.
that.
Good luck.
There are
Squatty.
actually plenty of
They
people
won't
who
advance
actually,
until they're
plenty
done
of squads that
shelling the
actually
area.
do that as a
We should
normal
have time
tactic.
to prepare.
To
Kai,
be fair,
prepare to that
Ghillie
turret hell and
suits?
slow down
Sorry,
their left
no.
flank. Raz,
Ghillie
take two
suits are
soldiers
typically
east and
only
make some
worn
noise
by
for me.
snipers.
You got that?
Thank you,
Gotcha.
Scott.
Keep up or get left behind!
So, like, look at how high that grass is.
At your
I mean,
command.
those flowers are. I'm pretty sure you can hide
Hoffman,
plenty of people doing
roll
it.
out.
Speaking of which, I believe you just saw
Ready
Kai.
to engage. All right.
By the way, I believe you just saw Kai.
Hi.
Girl with the white dress, long black hair.
This.
Okay.
Well, white outfit, long black hair.
Is she... Are her bangs super long?
Yes.
Yes.
Wearing a hat that makes her look like she has animal ears?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw her.
Eliminate all Imperial hostiles.
You'll like
Let's
her
stop their
very
advance.
soon. In fact,
Squatty,
Scott, how
move
much do you
out.
want to bet she's going to become his favorite character?
I don't have money at the moment.
All set,
I thought
Raz?
you had a job. What happened to your money?
I
He
have
spent it
to
on
Say the word,
games.
boss. I'm locked, loaded,
partially,
and
yes.
freaking invincible.
Okay. First, we'll see how they respond to some infantry.
That.
Squad E, move out.
Player phase. Alright, how does this game
Okay.
work?
Looks
The
like
game
everyone's
shall
in
tell
position.
you how it works.
Finally,
The game's pretty self-explanatory.
I'm their commander.
Basically, your player phase is your turn.
Remember your training.
Then,
We can
No
do
shit,
this. I
Sherlock!
can do this.
okay, what I'm trying to explain is that the game is turn-based. So you have your turn and then the enemy's turn, and those little coins that you see, those are command points. Those essentially are not like, well, yeah, they're essentially commands that you can give to your troops for them to move.
Here comes the pain!
Oh boy, he's using the bro character. Let's go.
We're being pushed back. We need backup.
Oh fuck, wait, did I mark on? Okay. No, I have to go through everything again?
Oh yeah, Scott's
Sorry.
playing Spider-Man as well, Sparta.
I was. I'm not now.
Wide open!
How far did you get in Spider-Man?
I think I'm about 87% done with the game. I don't know.
Has Dr. Octagonopus appeared?
No, he's still just Dr. Otto Octavius.
Okay. I love how, like, it was mainly meant to be kind of a secret that he was going to be in the game, but the second, like, the first cutscene showed Otto
Everybody knew
Octavius,
who he
yeah,
was.
everyone knew that Doc Ock was going to be in the game.
No!
They weren't trying to hide the fact that he was going to become Dr. Octavius, because everybody
Or
who knows
Dr.
their
Octopus.
everybody who knows
Damn
their
it, these
salt,
assholes are in my
worth
way.
their salt,
I
knows
can't
who
break
he's
through
going to be.
this.
But they
Why not?
made you
You're
not.
invincible, right?
But they made you want him to not become Dr. Octopus, which works so well because
Aren't you really getting
he's
sick
such a
Such a
likable
likable
guy.
of soldiers?
Yeah.
Why don't you ever stop and
He
think?
legit.
But going back to
helps us.
Valkyria Chronicles, let's focus with the
Oh,
task at
shut
hand.
up! Just hurry and take them out, will ya?
Thought you'd never ask. This won't take long.
Kai has deployed.
Moving out.
Snipers. My god, look at that ass. Like, it's not
We were
even-
waiting. We were waiting for that moment.
Scott, look at the chat real quick. Look
No
if you
one's,
did it already.
no
see
one's
it.
watching
I
this.
literally got it 10 seconds earlier.
Yeah, you literally got it like down to like 3 seconds.
Like, I have seen many a video game character's ass in my day.
But god damn.
What the hell? Who animated this? I feel like the person who animated this, like, was the same person who animated Toomey's ass, you know?
It's the same guy who directed the game and wrote Valkyria Chronicles 1 through, well, this one. Yeah, well, except for Revolution. Revolution doesn't count. He didn't work on that one.
I wanna
Oh,
close
fun fact.
There.
Kai was originally going to be a character in Valkyria Chronicles 1, and Valkyria Chronicles 1 was going to have
Which way is the enemy facing?
basically faunus like people in it. And Kai was going to be one of them, hence why her hat why like
Something's wrong.
why the parts that would typically cover the ears are propped up to look like cat ears.
Here comes the
Was
pain!
because she was supposed to be a basically a cat girl.
Okay.
This position isn't safe. We need to retreat. It's fine.
Eat,
I
lad.
know you can break their defenses.
like doesn't help that every single character in this game is wearing a skin-tight suit.
Not every single one.
Enemy phase.
Just Kai.
Damn it! Die!
I retaliated.
Oh yeah.
What happened since I was gone?
He got a return fire kill.
My turn!
That fucking prediction.
Here we go.
Like, not even 3 seconds before it happens. Like, incoming, get down!
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
it's so...
Now's our chance
Not
to
even
take
10
this.
seconds after I tell you that.
That game. It's like AJ. AJ's gonna talk about the butt. AJ's gonna talk about the butt.
I'm not AJ, I'm talking about Sparta. Although, to be fair, it is nice.
Yeah, seriously, like, who...
I can tell you right now that if a woman is in fact like working, like trying to be as fit as possible, it's not entirely impossible for them to have an ass like that.
True, I suppose.
So I never know, like, and speaking of like being as fit as possible, she is literally like a special, like she's a special forces soldier.
Well, technically they all are.
Check this
Literally-
out.
Everyone
well,
in Squatty.
Everyone in Squatty is, yes, I'm not denying that, but like
Yeah.
the fact that
They're
she is
they're
one of
they're
them.
basically Army Rangers.
Show no weakness.
Also, Rangers lead the way.
Oh shit.
By the way, do you know who Kai is voiced by? Have you heard her voice?
It sounds mildly familiar, hang on.
It should
Oh
sound
my
very
God.
familiar.
It should sound extremely familiar. I'm actually kind of
Christina V?
disappointed.
No.
No.
So has she been in a Valkyria Chronicles game?
I believe she was someone before, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll double check that later.
Yeah.
Just pay real attention to when Kai speaks again.
Okay, hold on, wait. How is it I'm supposed to get a headshot?
Aim at their head.
Literally just aim at their head.
Okay, you see
okay. Okay, what you do is that when you're going to aim, I think, what is it, R1? Yeah, it's R1, I think. Or L1. Fuck!
Okay. You hold down R1 in order for you to like go into aiming position, and then there's
Well,
a
you press
order-
R1, because it's toggle, not hold.
It's toggle, and then once you've turned it on, you can use L1 and R1 to cycle between your targets.
Yes, or you can aim freely by moving the left analog stick.
Yep.
Now, there's an orange reticle that shows up around where the aiming cursor is. That's your accuracy.
Yes,
And then
and
you're
different
both gonna-
units have varying amounts of accuracy.
Let's get
Shock
this over
troopers
with.
typically have the second lowest. Then there's lancers, where it kind of will make sense later when you see what lancers do. Then snipers obviously are the best, followed by scouts, and scouts
Engineers are
and
around
engineers.
scout levels.
Engineers, dude, are so fucking busted. And I love using engineers.
Engineers are basically better scouts if you level them up enough.
Yeah. Also, they could serve as field medics.
I sucked at trying to get a headshot with that. Yay!
Now advancing.
Oh, with Kai,
That was Kai, the other one.
Raz.
Yeah.
Get a headshot with Kai, and then just listen to her voice.
Just listen. Very close. Shh.
There.
What the fuck? How did I miss with that?
Now,
God damn it, this is why I need Donkey because I can't see it, and thus I can't help him.
You need to get Twitch, bro.
Yeah, you don't have Twitch.
I just don't like Twitch. It doesn't work well for me.
Find your distance from the enemy.
Get better internet.
Well, that's without question.
Actually, your internet's pretty stable.
You will die, good sir. Someone join the house.
By the way,
thank God I
don't be
killed someone.
perturbed.
So this is why.
Don't be like aggravated if it does. If some missions do get frustrating, because this can be a very frustrating game.
Yes.
Well, it's a game about tactics, so I imagine.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like,
Oh boy, if this game will frustrate you, don't play XCOM. Don't play XCOM. Like XCOM is like this requires like just careful planning, careful aim, you know, kind of being cool in the middle of a firefight. But XCOM is literally just all up to RNG.
There. Too slow.
Ha! From behind cover, bitch.
I never get tired of Amanda Lee's voice acting in this game. It's not
In,
always great, but when it does,
Project Nimbus.
when it does land, it's fucking amazing.
Enemies moving.
Like, admittedly, I know Sparta talked about Amelie a lot. Like, in chat, I never really was the biggest fan of her music. But after this game, I grew massive respect for her voice acting.
Where the fuck did the tank come from?
Well, don't worry.
Shoot the back of it, it'll kill it instantly.
His gun
tanks, huh?
accuracy
This
most
one's all
likely is
yours,
not
Claude.
that high.
Oh, hey, and now we're talking to
You
Claude.
don't really need to have upgraded gun accuracy to shoot something in the
It's
back
our
and kill
turn
it.
now. Fire up the engine, Miles.
Yeah, but that tank really
Yes,
only
sir. Okay, the Hoffman's moving out.
I've only
Destroy
been
the
able to
enemy
kill
tank.
that tank in one shot a handful of times with lucky shots. That tank is up in that angle and has higher ground. It's actually very hard to hit.
Well, then I guess I'm lucky then. I did not my first try. Then again, me being lucky isn't exactly isn't exactly, well, unheard of.
AJ, didn't I tell you before that the crew for this game kind of reminds me of the Guardians of the Galaxy a little bit?
Yeah.
Just a smidge. God, I wish I could stream this game.
We're fine. Minimal damage.
Like deadass. This is such a like little known game. Well, apart from
It's not.
AJ
It's
telling
not
me about
little known by any means.
it. But you know what I
like-
mean.
I don't though.
It's big in Japan, not so much here.
No, it's extremely big here. In fact, it outsold it. It outsold its numbers in Japan.
Well, then again, yeah, anime and anime-inspired stuff typically is bigger here.
It's funny because like
Did you
cartoon-inspired stuff is
actually
like-
know that in the U.S. we actually sell 3 times as much manga and anime as Japan does?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Also, Ruby is way more popular there than it is here.
No,
I know.
yeah,
That's the ultimate irony. Is just an American-made anime series got big in Japan,
And Japan,
but it still
Japanese
got
anime
big.
gets
But it still got big in America too. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
don't get me
literally,
wrong.
like
Right there!
just foreign stuff is better apparently. That's how other people react.
But yeah, the Valkyria Chronicles 4, I will tell you definitely next time it's on sale. If you like the demo. If you like the demo. Also, by the way, save. The game does not have autosave. So when you are done with battles, or
save.
save.
Secondary note, it would
If
it
you
would
decide
be
to get
very-
the full game, all your progress carries over to the full game.
Secondary note, like, make 2 save files, and if you're, like, making turns in the middle of battle, and you get a good turn, and you're, like, midway through the mission, but you don't want to mess up, like, make 2 save files,
you
one
can
between
save.
missions, and... Yeah.
You can save it. You can save in the middle of battles.
Yes.
Damn it,
I would
thought
say
that-
just have 2 saves. Just have 2 saves just in case.
Yeah.
Like one for just before the battle,
You're surrounded.
that you can like get like fully set up again if you need to restart entirely, and have one in
We can't
between.
afford to waste
If
any
you have a good
time.
turn, but you just need to continue from there. Also, believe me when I say this, most battles you do want to like play the long way and just like understand your tactics. However, some maps like can clearly be cheesed, and you can clearly tell like what's the best way to do this mission, albeit in a not so practical way. Especially like the first mission where you get an APC and you can just bull rush to the flag.
Spoilers.
That's barely a spoiler, dude.
They're not going down without a fight.
Well, I'm ballsy enough to try that.
Leave it to me.
You adorable little snowflake.
Incoming!
Caius West by Erica Mendez. I can't hold it in any longer.
Okay, now I hear it. Run for cover,
Also-
little
How does the
snowflake.
Federation side look?
What's the likely, like, how soon will this be uploaded to YouTube once the stream is done?
I'll probably shoot to try and get it up tonight or tomorrow.
Thank you very much, man. I'd love to see this tomorrow morning.
Moving out.
Eat this!
Oh wow.
There.
God, if you're gonna
Fuck, I
stay
just
up,
wasted that.
if you're gonna stay up the entire night until the stream is
Counterattack.
done,
Follow my
on
lead.
before, say aye. Aye, indeed.
Even though I feel kind of bad that I'm not watching it.
Then watch it later. I'm still gonna be here for the reaction.
Minimal damage.
Excuse me.
Sie Hafen.
By the way, there's 1, 2, 3. I think 3 or 4 missions in the demo. The demo's big. Like,
Yeah, surprisingly so. A lot of cutscenes too.
yeah, it has a lot of content in it for being a demo. And like I said, the cool thing is that yeah, the demo. All the progress you make
Carries over.
carries over if you get the.
There is a bonus mission as well.
Yes.
I'm not sure if this bonus mission actually gives you anything particularly good.
Yes! Took the tank out.
Oh, also, yeah, if you play the demo and then you upload your save data from the demo to the full game, you get a special item.
Yeah, the game
Anyone
told
else
me
What
wanna
item
try?
is that, actually?
Squaddies
I never
don't take
used it, I
shit
don't
from
think.
nobody.
I think it's a commander's compass
knows
or
what
something
I'm-
like that.
Whoa, you okay?
Is that actually, like, useful?
Flowers.
Yes, it increased accuracy by
Not the
3.
flowers.
Oh, yeah. They didn't stand a
Oh yeah,
chance.
Raz being a dork.
Come on,
Not
man.
Raz.
You're supposed to be commander of the Ranger Corps.
Well, okay, Claude being a dork over the
Commander's
flowers,
jaws are
but
hard.
Raz
Same
is
as a
still
foot
being a
soldier.
dork.
Rain
Then again,
comes
he's
in
always a
handy,
dork.
less painful to see.
Oh my god, a soldier who's human.
But crying over
What do you mean, a
flowers?
soldier who's
Even
human?
little girls have bigger balls these days.
They're all human.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
I think he's
Maybe.
he's talking about the fact
What
that
matters
that these
is
soldiers
that
like
their
have
hearts-
actual emotion, unlike an Aesop member from Ruby. I think that's what it
Alright,
means.
I get it.
Yes,
Power
thank
of
you.
the heart, blah, blah, blah.
You're very welcome.
you,
Which-
you,
Just go turn in your report
Oh,
already,
man.
will ya? Can't go
What?
get sloshed if we're
you
stuck
mentioned
on standby.
Aesop's, and all of a sudden, like an Aesop's member for Ruby, and then the next frame I see in like the little like dialogue, like clips in this game, like you
Good
just
point.
see just
I'll head to the command center.
Velvet having a very like inquisitive, almost like death stare.
Yeah, you do that. And tell the brass to send
Like,
us
what'd you
tougher
say about
imps
my
to fight
Aesops?
next time, yeah?
What would you want? Tougher enemies, you
That-
crazy
That
bastard.
that being said, yeah, all of the like not a good 90% of the characters in Valkyria Chronicles, outside of like 3,
Prologue.
all have
Operation
personality to
Northern
them.
Cross.
albeit some easily
Actually,
better and worse
Valkyria
than others.
Chronicles 3 didn't get released in the West.
Sadly.
Weird. Yeah. I think you're talking about Revolution.
No, I was talking about how the characters had personality. I don't think that has anything to do with the game. That applies to every game.
Yeah.
What did you think I was saying there? Actually, kind of confusing.
You were saying that characters in 3 don't have any personality.
In Valkyria,
Sir,
I'm talking about
First
Valkyria
Lieutenant
Chronicles.
Claude
They all
Wallace
have
reporting in.
personality. I'm gonna double check
Good
the
work
stream
out
later because I honestly don't
Glad
recall
you're still
saying
in
that.
one piece.
If I
just
did,
about to
then
go
my
over
You
bad.
said
our
all
next
except
operation.
for 3.
3 characters, not Valkyria Chronicles 3.
Oh,
You're late.
okay. My bad.
I'm sure you know.
No
Standard
worries.
procedure is to report immediately
Yes.
after a mission.
Minerva.
Yes,
Yep,
Minerva.
that's Minerva.
And guess what?
I thought Scott also had a character named Minerva.
No. Wait, what do you mean?
That book you're writing?
Oh, no, that's Athena.
Oh. Well,
Oh,
they're the same
Minerva.
person!
You're reporting too?
They're literally the same person!
Oh my god, you are right, cause oh fuck. Yeah, the Roman name for Athena is Minerva.
That's Lieutenant.
Also,
T.K.
Minerva is
Don't
voiced
get
by
smart
Alexis.
with me.
God.
Take
Probably one of my
Holy
favorite female voice
shit.
actresses. What is going on, Scott?
My brain just exploded.
What is
What?
going on?
If your brain
Athena.
really exploded over the fact
Yes, because
that
you just told me that. Cause
everyone knows that! You learned that in school, like,
I didn't know that. Come on, not everybody learns everything in school.
I have comparisons to make, but I shall save them for later.
oh, okay, so,
No, you will make those comparisons now as we
so
speak.
when your school, whenever you're like science or history or social studies class, stop talking about Greece and then move on to Rome. The comparisons. To the
I forgot
deities
that her
talked
name
about.
was Minerva, because I knew that they named most of the gods after the planets.
Right.
So
I
basically,
didn't know what
they're
they.
all
I
basic.
forgot what. Yeah, I forgot what they named Athena. They named
They're
her Minerva.
all basically the exact same Greek gods. There's no difference. They literally just
Yeah, there's literally no
mythology
difference.
and just change their names. It's the
Yeah.
first example of plagiarism.
Sorry,
You're not
Lieutenant
wrong.
Minerva Victor.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
she's
Get
Tsundere.
started. Minerva, give us a situation.
yes, she is.
Yes, she
Yes,
is.
sir.
She's
3
also
months
really
have passed
hot.
Since we went to war. I won't sugarcoat.
Once she's got red hair and she's
There's
got
still all of
glasses.
us.
Although, how does a
She's
person
fucking
Oh
look?
Karen
boy,
from
I guess
Naruto.
I'm screwed then.
She's fucking Karen.
Hi, Scott.
Because I have red hair and wear glasses.
By
How
this
red are we
point, a
talking
third of
though?
our
Like
territory
dark
is
red
under
or
it's-
light red?
it's-
Yeah,
pretty red.
it gets
This is
pretty
officially
red
in
in the
crisis.
summer. Because my hair's like solar charged. In the winter, it gets kind of like a kind of
Brownish.
reddish, brownish color. But then, yeah,
Like
it
leaves
gets.
dying.
It's that bad
Like
already.
leaves dying.
We won't even be able to
Yeah,
sustain
but
a war.
actually, I noticed. No, last year I noticed that it had streaks of like gold, like goldish red brown.
You're right. And the Empire's only gaining momentum. This draws out much longer.
So,
I know that makes no sense, but
No. I'm just thinking, like, if Kineticon doesn't get canceled. Knock on
fingers
wood,
crossed. Everybody knock on a wood object immediately.
Yeah, I just did.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
Actually,
need
actually,
to
that
record
reminds
you
me.
acting like a tsundere because
No. Actually, Sparta. That reminds me. Minerva in Valkyria Chronicles 4, her voice actress is going to be at the Kineticon.
Yup,
I think I saw that. Yeah.
Alexis
Alexis
Tipton,
Tipton.
who was also in a show that I believe you watched, Sparta.
If we fall, that's it for your
My
race.
bride is a mermaid.
Nobody else could stand.
Oh my god, I haven't seen that. I watched like the first 2 episodes, stopped watching it, meant to come back. I have not watched it in a long time.
Yeah, she voices the mermaid girl in the English dub.
Oh my god, you're right.
Wait a minute, hold on. I think doesn't she also voice Mocha Akashiya in Rosario Vampire?
That is correct.
Yes, she does.
I need to get.
So guess what you have to bring?
I am going to buy Rosario Vampire, the collection, because Funimation re-released it, and I'm going to have her sign it.
Yep.
Did Jason David Frank cancel?
He did.
I was planning on getting a
And
white
fuck, who was the? Oh yeah, because
No,
Jason
he
David
canceled
Frank
before.
canceled, so they needed. Huh?
AJ
No, he
said,
canceled before. He canceled
Yeah, no,
all the way back in like January.
Yeah, AJ said "fuck you, coronavirus," but I was like, wait, he canceled before.
That was somewhat
Yeah, he
sarcastic.
canceled before that. But I remember that later on in the week they had announced because they had to open.
We can't let that happen.
Panel slot.
Europa's
Todd
future
Haberkorn
depends on us.
is going to be at
No.
Comic-Con.
You must
Yes.
address him.
Which brings
You
us
must
to Matt.
address him
Yes.
as His Highness
The top
Todd.
brass finally got out of their
Yes.
seats and sent us a plan.
His
Address him
Highness
as
Sir
God.
Todd
Highness.
fucking Haberkorn.
Natsu motherfucking Dragneil.
No, where we're getting that from is from the SAO bloopers.
Really? I never
Yeah,
saw
because
that.
because there's a
actually
part
says that's
where
a
Bryce
Papenbrook.
Papenbrook and Todd Haberkorn are just screwing around, and Bryce Papenbrook is like, Haberkorn! He's like, you shall address me
What are the
properly. It's Sir Todd fucking Haberkorn.
Sir
It's like
Todd
kicking his
fucking
ass.
Haberkorn.
We put all our force into one strike. Break through their defenses and hit them
I
where
have
they'll
so
hurt
many
most.
questions
That is
for
a
him.
crazy plan, Minerva.
Soldiers.
Mostly
supplies.
FMA related,
We'll use
because
all
he plays
reserves
as
we
like
have to
one of
make
my
a
top
final push and capture
3
one
favorite
crucial
characters
enemy
in that
base.
show.
And we lucky few of the 32nd Armored Ranger
I do
Battalion
wonder,
have been
like
handpicked
Scott,
as the-
like best girl in
Couldn't ask
all
for
of
a better
Valkyria
mission, sir.
Chronicles.
Which enemy base are we
I've
targeting?
just started this, so I have no dog in this.
I'm talking to Scott, not you, Sparta.
And now I'm offended. Now
Real.
I'm offended, good sir.
You've only just began 4. Scott and I know the plot of 1 through 1 and 4, and I've
Oh,
seen a
shit,
bit of 2 and
perfect.
3 as well.
And we take their will to
So in other words,
Come on, get to level
Scott,
5.
How could any
no,
one
Scott,
target mean
best
that?
girl in all of
Wait,
Valkyria Chronicles.
you don't mean-
Go.
You always were a clever boy, Claude. I think you've got it.
Excuse me for a second. What?
Are we taking the
Our
capital or
target is
something?
the Imperial capital of
Yes.
Schwarzgrad.
Yes, you are.
Let's fight
You
back.
doing what now?
He
Operation
picked up on that
Northern
actually
Cross.
really quickly.
What?
Yes, you are
The
taking
year
the
was
capital of the Empire.
1935
Like,
BC.
this operation is literally
Two
a
great
bull rush
powers
to it.
vied to control the continent of Europa.
Somewhat spoilers, although
In
they
the
literally
east,
say that in
the
that
sun
cutscene.
rose over the autocratic
Yeah,
East
that's
European
basically their
Imperial
plan.
Alliance, a dictatorship known
Sparta figured
as
that
the
out quick.
Empire.
Quite impressed.
In the
Oh,
west,
please, you know how
a
many
network of
military
loosely
things I've
allied
seen in the past?
democracies banded
It was
together to
very
form
easy to figure out
the
who was
Atlantic
going straight.
Federation.
Like, their will to fight, you take the capital
Both
of the new
powers
place, you're
depended
going
on a
to take
precious mineral, Ragnite,
A
for
lot
their
of,
prosperity.
taking
Its
down a lot
growing
of
scarcity leading inevitably
The
to
Erusians
war.
agree.
With its overwhelming military might, the Empire captured one nation after another.
Would agree.
While the Federation struggled to maintain
It's true,
unity,
though.
every
They
battle
got their
driving
capital
them
taken
further
twice.
back against the wall. 3 months have passed.
In less
with
than
7/10
20 years.
Of Europa falling to the Imperial war machine,
By
the
a
Federation places
silent
all its hope in a
protagonist.
desperate counterattack. Operation Northern Cross.
With no mercy.
6 million
just
soldiers fought in this
complete
campaign.
silence as he
It
laid
claimed
waste
more
to
lives
tanks
than
and
any
men
other
alike.
in the Second European War.
As a team.
Federation
Turning
historians
steel
call it
instruments
the
of
Eastern
war into
Theater,
nothing more than
but the
burning
Empire knows
husks
it
of
as
ash
the war
and
for the
steel.
motherland.
On
Okay, that
day.
got dark real quick. Let's get back to
On
shooting,
that day.
everybody.
That's an Assault Horizon reference, and I completely forgot how fucking terrible that was. My god. I am, for all the stream peeps who just heard that, I want to thoroughly apologize.
I didn't even
Countless
hear that. I'm
soldiers
paying
fought
attention to
and
the
died
cuts.
on those fields, struggling
Yes,
to make
let's
their
not interrupt
ideals
these
a reality.
cutscenes, 'cause
Ordinary
they're-
people,
honestly, they're
thrust into extraordinary
gems in this game.
circumstances, fighting in the hopes that they would see
I feel
a
like I'm
brighter
watching
future.
History
What
Channel.
follows here is a record of those
I can tell
brave
that's a good thing or a
warriors.
bad thing.
A record of that battle
Should be
against
I mean,
the
good for
dark.
me, because
Keith
I love
David
this.
or
Based
Bo
on the
Billingsley.
diary of one Claude Wallace,
If Bo
the
Billingsley was in
commander
this
of the
game, it would
Federation's
be
Galleon
even better.
Squad E.
Oh, dude, I flipped my shit.
That'd make another Ace Combat voice actor that's in the game.
Another one.
What's
So,
that
in
now?
order-
5, 6 Ace Combat VAs?
Let's see. Alright, Karen Strassman, that's one. Kirk Thornton does the additional voices of some of the cast, so that's 2.
Chapter 1. The Battle of Fort Crest.
A new episode has been added.
You're gonna see that a lot, so don't make too much of a spectacle out of it.
Dude, I still make a spectacle out of every time in Persona 4.
Let him enjoy it. Just let him enjoy it.
Okay, awesome dope fight is going on between Aizen and some dude.
Oh.
Wait, is this in...
the man?
Is this in reference to my game or Scott's?
Oh no, mine.
Game.
The one I'm playing. I'll actually pause because I want to
March the
not
10th.
really interrupt your.
At long last, we've finally entered Imperial territory.
I know what character you're talking about.
The ferocity of the Federation counterattack caught the Empire off guard.
Yep, that's a Lancer.
Battle by battle,
those are Lancers.
town by town, we're pushing back the front, with no signs of slowing down.
Their job,
the road to Schwarzkopf
killing
is
tanks.
a long one, running at least 1,500 kilometers
I
from
actually
friendly
forgot,
territory
what
into the
mission
heart
came
of the
after
Empire. But at the end of
The
it
mission
lies our
does come
target,
after the
the
first.
capital city.
Oh,
We
the
have
castle.
a long trek ahead of us, but for now,
Oh,
morale
yeah, I
is
have to take
high.
out the artillery tank.
Everyone here
Yeah.
believes
And
in
then
this
you get an
operation.
introduction to a new
Everyone
class
is
that has never
praying
been
it'll
in a
succeed.
previous Valkyria
I
Chronicles
guess the
game.
Empire's not so tough after all,
One
huh,
of
Commander?
Don't say anything.
Give them one good stomping,
Yes.
and all of a sudden they're running off home.
I was only gonna say, I'll say what I was gonna say. Okay?
So are you gonna take a picture of everything we pass? Here, let me have a look at it.
What?
Hey,
I
Raz,
listened to
come
Project
on!
Nimbus music all day.
Stop it! Really? You're wasting my film!
Wasting? No chance.
Game that
What you
saved
got here is a
those.
picture of a future hero. You take one too, eh, Kai?
Yeah.
By the way, your tank isn't going to get you very far.
What do you mean?
There you go. That's a keeper.
Use it really to.
Damn it, Miles!
Well, are you
The
on
hell
the
was
castle
that
map
for?
right now,
Freaking
or are you in the
hard.
cutscene before it?
I told him to stop the tank.
Huh?
Well,
Everything
okay,
okay?
Sparta, better question. What's currently going on?
We are currently marching towards
The wind shifted.
Schweizgard.
He's watching the cutscene, Scott.
And there's just an explosion.
Oh, did you meet Crystal?
Not yet. A new episode has
Cinnamon
been
roll
added.
number 1 incoming.
View the episode. Okay, you were not kidding. That pops up a lot. Seriously, we just had a cutscene.
I told
They
you
brought
it's
out the
it's
big
going to
guns.
pop up a lot. Like I said, if
Blast
you're
that
making
big
spectacle
wipe
out
out
of
a
it,
whole
it's going to get
squad.
real old real
Easy.
fast.
I'll be right back, gentlemen.
Let's keep
Okay.
moving. A rendezvous point with Squad F should be nearby. Flash.
Thunder.
That's the password. Next time, give us the response before you scare us shitless.
Apologies. I didn't mean to frighten you. Follow me. Lieutenant Victor is waiting.
Who? Oh, you mean Minerva. And you are?
Corporal Crystal Ward, from Squad F.
Now I've met Crystal Ward.
Indeed. I have the honor of answering to Minerva Victor, the strongest and smartest officer in the army.
Please notice me, senpai.
I assume you saw that explosion.
Oh, we saw it all right. They must be packing serious heat.
A 21-centimeter howitzer. Currently, our worst nightmare.
Scott, 21 centimeter howitzer. What's the real life equivalent?
21 centimeter is centimeters bigger than inch, so I'd say. So that's by inches, not millimeters. So that's, I would say, probably about a 210 millimeter gun.
Shit.
Which, yeah, that's
It must have a
lot.
range of at least 10 kilometers. We can't advance with that thing around.
I can never figure out kilometers. Pokemon Go uses kilometers because fucking Japan. And I don't fucking know kilometers. And there's no, like, thing that turns it into miles. All I know is that if I put on a 10-kilometer egg. After a while of walking, it'll hatch, and then I'll have whatever came out.
Alright, what did I just miss?
Our mission is to capture that
Crystal.
cannon.
Please notice me, Senpai.
She's voiced by Jeremy Lin, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yes, she is.
Good work leading Squad E so far,
And she's
Claude.
absolutely
Your slow
hilarious.
pace, however, does
Yes.
leave something to be desired.
Like, oh my god. She has the best lines, especially in her squad story.
We saw cannon fire, so we've been proceeding with caution.
Keep your excuses. As I said before, the success of Operation Northern Cross hinges on our swift advance. Time is of the essence.
Time, yes. Stupidity, no.
I know.
You try hustling with a huge cannon up your ass. Oh,
Wait, is that?
You already tried and failed.
No, never
Down,
mind.
boy.
I'm gonna ask later.
Claude, have you not
Probably the best
housebroken
idea,
your
yeah.
squad?
The hell did you say?
Minerva's gonna mention another
Appreciate it if you
character, by the
didn't
way,
insult
but
my
he's only
soldiers.
relevant in the
They're
first
people,
game.
not pets.
Then
Wait,
I
what?
expect them to act like it.
Oh,
You'll get
yeah.
I'm not the one wagging my tongue. Soldiers who step out of line are often the first to die. Remember that, Sergeant Raz.
Yeah. Hope you make it out alive too, Lieutenant.
One of them's gonna die, and the other's going to be cradling them in their arms.
Commander?
Maybe, maybe not.
There's a good view from the clearing. Maybe we could brief them there.
Claude, come with me.
Now, why am I following the tsundere?
Because they need your help.
How badly did she fuck up?
Allow me to explain the next mission.
Her unit was on the other side of the ridge when the bombardment
As you know,
started, so
Fort
they
Crest
kind
has a
of
21-centimeter
they
howitzer that's
kind
blocking
of
our
caught
advance.
the worst of the blast.
It might just look like an old castle turned into a makeshift fort.
So that's why they need
They've
your help.
stationed quite a few troops to defend the cannon.
If we get too close, those turrets on the walls will mow us down.
So when does our own cannon get here?
Also, your unit's the closest.
That howitzer already destroyed it. We were outranged.
Good news
Blown
is
up
being
already?
close means that
How long will a replacement
the
take?
artillery can't hit you.
The bridge was destroyed too, so the artillery tractor can't proceed.
So you don't have
It'll
to worry
take at
about it
least
shelling
7
you when
days.
you're trying to take the gun site.
Though we do have plenty of infantry en route.
Doesn't matter how many foot soldiers we get. Without a cannon, we're just waiting around.
He's not wrong.
Not necessarily.
Huh?
Time is of the essence. We don't have a week to wait.
You're as sharp as ever. Like he says, we can't afford to wait. We'll have to capture the fort without artillery.
That's too reckless. Those turrets would fill us with more holes than Gallian cheese.
Is Gallian cheese delicious? Or is it just Swiss cheese?
It's supposed to be like Swiss cheese.
Oh, goddammit, I don't like Swiss cheese.
It's a dangerous mission, I know. But those are your orders.
Why does Swiss cheese have holes in it?
This isn't your local militia.
Good
This
question.
is what you signed up for when you joined the Edinburgh Army.
Like, is like the holes supposed to
Hang
make
on,
the cheese
hang
taste
on.
better?
I need to
You're
mute
right.
this because I don't want your
We
stream
enlisted
being,
to
you
crush
know,
the Empire.
copyright claimed by Apple.
Got it.
Not to commit suicide.
Ladies and
Then allow
gentlemen,
me to
I
clue you
am
in on
currently
something.
like sitting here,
Crystal,
it,
tell them the
just
news.
listening to Sparta having fun on a game that both me and Scott have been wanting to play for such a long time.
Yes, ma'am.
And my friend is
This
texting me in the
morning,
background.
the
his first
Empire
time
invaded
watching
Gallia.
conflict. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what I like to call the height of luxury.
No. The height of luxury is eating cheese pizza, or eating a large cheese pizza in a stretch limo on 5th Avenue.
To be fair, I have
With
eaten.
$50,000 in the back with you.
To be fair, I have eaten pizza in the limo, and that's admittedly a very, very,
Yes.
very nice place.
I was actually quoting John Mulaney.
Oh.
Yeah, he did in his thing Newentown. He talked about Home Alone, and he's just thought as a kid that was the height of luxury. He also made a thing that's like, oh, I wish I was a Death Jam comic. During when that film came out.
Invaded?
I knew it was only a matter of time.
What about our hometown? Is Hafen okay?
Hafen!
All we know is that the battle broke out near the border, at Citadel Ghirlandaio. The Imperial Army, however, is being led by Prince Maximilian himself. Gallia's prospects look grim.
Oh, damn it!
Is there nothing we can do?
If Operation Northern Cross goes as planned, the Empire won't have the luxury of staying on the offensive. Our only option is to complete the mission as soon as possible.
Guess we've got no choice then. If our home's in the Empire's sights, then we've got to protect it!
Yeah, let's do it for Gallia!
Who's watching what, and is somebody looking up, fucking Swiss cheese? I thought
My apologies. I didn't mean to I didn't mean to have that playing. I meant to have my microphone muted.
Okay.
Here are your orders.
You!
What happened?
Oh, Minerva just said, here are your orders.
By the way, off-topic question. Actually, no, never mind. Just do it again.
No, go ahead.
Fine. Alright, so, Persona 5. Are you playing Persona 5 or Persona 5 Royal?
5. The original.
Damn it.
Because it was cheaper.
Yeah.
Dude, when I got it, the freaking Royal hadn't come out yet.
Because I actually came to the realization that there was a new character introduced in Persona 5 Royale, and it, of course, that character happened to be someone who I would have actually really, really liked. Oh well.
Who?
A girl named Kasumi. Red hair, red eyes, glasses, similar to Minerva, but not a bitch. Not a completely useless character who I sometimes wish died.
Victory!
Oh, you beat that level already?
No, I just read off the word victory. Because I'm looking at the victory and fail things. Conditions. Unit placement and leaders. Got it. Deploy a Lancer.
Let's do it.
I've got this.
Lock and load!
I'll do my best.
Just tell me who to shoot.
Alright, let's deploy.
Now, capture that cannon.
Don't tell me what to do!
You ready? Take down the Imperial camp. Capture their heavy artillery. Squad E, move out!
Remember, she's got seniority.
like, what, a month?
I expected
just-
resistance,
No.
but they're tough nuts to crack. What should we do?
Cindere, Sparta.
We can't exactly rush in and kick the door down.
By the way, how
Get
often
rowdy
do
if we
people
don't have a
comment on this
plan.
stream?
Every now and then.
First, we need a solid
How
Friends
often
wanna
do
play.
people comment
Let's
about
capture that
me
camp.
or Sparta? I mean, not Sparta. Me or Scott.
Almost never.
Okay.
After
In the
that,
one or
well,
two times that
guess
someone
we'll cross
actually
that bridge
has,
when we
what
get
did they
to it.
say? I am actually very curious. And by the way, if they like insulted me or some shit, it's okay to say that. Some random dude on the internet, it's gonna make me sad.
I don't
Like,
remember,
be
but I know
honest.
nobody's actually insulted me. The only really insult I've ever gotten on a stream is when that one guy said the N-word during that Assassin's Creed stream.
Weapons free.
Really,
Squad
man?
E, move out.
Why? People make no sense.
No, you were there for that one. Remember?
I was?
Yeah, it was like at the end. One of your friends jumped in, said it, and then jumped out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Helios ended up going mad. Helios ended up going off on him.
Yeah.
Pay
And then he
attention,
tried to
Claude.
defend himself, and it's like,
Your
no,
leadership
there's no
skills are
defending
going to be
yourself.
put to the test. That means getting the most out of your soldiers.
Yeah, good point.
Camps.
This should be fun.
Give me a report on the enemy's movement.
There!
Don't let anyone through.
Fire!
That did jack shit.
You should have gone for the head.
I know. I know, I'm trying to go use my Lancer.
You're not gonna shoot a... Don't use a Lancer against a soldier, dude. That's a waste of ammo.
No, I'm trying to use it against the tank.
Ah. Hit the back. Like where the gigantic red blue generator is.
What's the symbol for Lancer again?
It's a triangle.
I'm not scared of anything.
Found it.
They have a
calling
giant
it cute.
freaking rocket launcher. That is them.
Make haste. Enemy tanks.
They're firing on us. Find your distance from the enemy.
I'm trying to get behind the enemy so I can shoot them. They're fluffy.
Let's see how they like these mortars. Can we really defend this position?
Alright, we're
Advancing!
Nope, we're not gonna advance. No, shoot.
Advancing!
Stop.
Right there!
There.
Leave it to me!
Keep calm and move onward.
No, no, not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Damn it.
Here comes the pain!
They're in range.
Come on!
Attention all squad.
I'm back.
I want...
Yay. Alright. Face. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Oh my god, I can actually shoot things now.
Oh, engineers are useful in this map.
I don't think I have any engineers. Thank you for the notification.
Oh. How many units do you have on the field currently?
6. I think.
Okay. Engineers have a symbol that looks kind of like the head of a wrench. It's green.
Okay, I don't have an engineer.
Scouts have a symbol that looks like binoculars. Snipers have a crosshair. Shock troopers have sort of like 2 chevrons.
I'm not scared of anything.
Don't stop! You've got to break through!
And into the eternal pit of despair.
How's that?
Uh-oh! The enemy's firing back!
Yeah. I have no engineers.
Shane, you're gonna have to be careful when your tank takes a hit.
This should be fun.
Not too bad that.
Well done!
They're in range.
Advancing!
Nope, we are literally just looking to take down
Fire!
a tank.
I see. They're...
I got this!
I'll rip you apart.
Oh no, I have 5 of these. No, I have 6. Never mind.
Now advancing.
Okay.
Maintain close contact, everyone.
Smell you symbols.
There. Too easy.
All allies have been taken out.
This should be fun.
Oh, that's interesting.
Better not screw this one up, Claude.
Hold the line of battle. Keep firing!
I'm not scared of
I
anything.
have returned.
Yay.
Foot soldiers. The hopping can roll right.
How's that?
If we can't...
Alright, it's all to fate now. Weird.
Looks weird.
It started and then... Oh, wait, I can call for, I can call for reinforcements. How do I do that?
You hover over the part of the map that has, like, little blue flags on it. You can call in reinforcements from those, and you can pull up characters from your,
Trying to, but they're not. It's not coming out. So I need to capture something first.
Yes, or you could use the one that has the blue flag and the star. That's your main base.
I'm trying to, but it's not letting me.
Did you press X?
Yeah. Hold on.
And you may have the full amount of characters you can have on the field.
Huh, interesting.
How many do you have currently on the field?
6.
There you go. That's why.
I'm not scared of anything. I found him!
I'll rip you apart!
Eat this!
Damn it! Miss.
Our Imperial friends are in for a surprise.
Keep firing!
Leave it to me.
Keep calm and move onward.
What did I miss?
I just killed a tank.
Kill confirmed.
Scott, are you there?
Not bad out there.
Foot soldiers. The Hoffman can roll right over them.
Alright. Now let's see. Let's break it out.
Now advancing.
So what do you think of the demo so far? Also, sorry for the breeze. That's the wind from my window.
That's fine. It's a pretty good game.
Yay.
There.
The heck was that?
That might have been me. But so yeah, my friend just finished watching Unbreakable, and I just had like a 15-minute conversation with him talking about it. So sorry I had to leave.
No, that's fine.
But yeah, that is probably one of the best movies ever made.
Our Imperial friends are in for a
Everything about that
surprise.
movie.
Right there!
Damn it. That was a waste of a tank shot. Oh well.
Yeah, it's actually best to aim for, if you can, for the size of the tank. If you aren't sure that you're gonna get a hit, like don't aim for the turret, don't aim for the back. And when AJ meant aim for the back, there's a glowing like blue part on the back of the tank. If you hit that, that's a one-hit kill.
Can we really defend this position?
Weakling.
No!
Yes, Viola! The punk rocker... well, not punk rocker, but...
Punk rocker shock trooper.
Yeah. She's badass.
Yeah, she is.
Oh! I can deploy stuff now.
A lot of characters run their something with badass. That's a good thing.
Guard. And Rebecca.
Now be forewarned, those characters won't appear until the next player phase. They won't be immediate reinforcements. Also, how far have you made it?
I'm inching along.
Oh, also, there should be tall grass on that map. If you need to, you can move up scouts and then have them hide in the tall grass. Scouts have the largest movement range.
Yep.
And also, if you hide units in the tall grass, then enemies will have a hard time spotting them. Also, it's great for setting up ambushes.
Watch out for counterattacks.
Also, if one of your units gets knocked out in combat, just have another unit move up to them. However, clear the area first, so then that way the unit that goes to retrieve them doesn't get gunned down. Also, this is why engineers are important, because engineers have a, well, every unit has this. They have what's called Ragnar, which is essentially like a med. But with engineers, they can actually revive a soldier who has been down.
Yep.
So you don't need to evac that unit.
They're firing on us!
The Lord is always watching.
Oh, God damn it.
Also, engineers can do a whole bunch of other things. They can repair tanks, they can defuse mines.
Rest is spaghetti, never forgetting. Valiant soldier.
They're not dead.
I got this.
Scott, I do have a question. I've actually don't think I've ever seen a soldier in Valkyria Chronicles 4 do this to me. Remember how, I know that in Valkyria Chronicles 1, whenever a Gallian soldier got killed, or down, I should say, if you were, like the player, if an Imperial soldier ran up to them when they were down, they would just insta-die.
Yes, they would insta-die.
Do they do that in this game? Because I don't think they've ever done that.
They do, and I got terrified once because,
moving out.
An enemy unit moved up to one of my commanders, so I was thinking, oh shit, I'm gonna lose my commander. But it turns out, no, they just need that. Their commander units. Which commander units are Claude, Raz, and, oh god, why am I forgetting her name?
I have a question.
And Kai. At the moment, you will get more.
I don't think this is really any spoilers, but I haven't played through the Squad 7 DLC in Valkyria Chronicles 4. But I apparently get a lot of posts and friends of mine on the Versus Wiki saying like how overpowered Asara is as a Grenadier.
She is absolutely overpowered.
Is she better or worse than Riley?
Just as good, I would say. Riley's capable of a lot of bullshit. Like, she's really good.
You mean like nuclear shells?
No, not nuclear shells, but she has, Riley, I think, is the only Grenadier that I have that actually can do double turns. That at random intervals, she will get an extra action.
Oh, yeah, she can do that. That's true. What stuff does Asara have?
I don't remember, because honestly, I need to reinstall the game.
I don't know, I'll ask.
Shit, I would have to reinstall the game and then reinstall all the DLCs because the game doesn't recognize when you delete the game.
So hungry.
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
Kai just got a empty stomach thing.
Yeah, that happens. It's a status effect. She starts to lose health the longer she's active. When her AP, that little bar, moves beyond half, that'll be a status effect that happens.
The power of bread compels you.
The power of bread compels you.
Leave it to me. Bread and Jesus.
I do wonder if there are any religious characters on Valkyria Chronicles. I think there were a couple.
There is.
I have one on my team currently who just said like, "Oh, the Lord is my shepherd."
Is that Nico?
Yeah, Nico.
The Crusader.
Yes.
That's Remy calls her.
Yes, as Remy calls her. And actually, it's not just Nico. Actually, it's revealed that one of the characters in the game was actually, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Would they count as transgender if they were born a dude but identify as, like, they refer to themselves in the
I don't
feminine?
have time for this.
I guess. Yeah, they would, wouldn't they?
Don't know, I don't care.
But yeah, basically, you find out they used to be a priest. and they're friends with Nico. Actually,
Also-
you know the side story that Remy played through.
I think.
Rosetta. Rosetta's the character I'm thinking of.
Rosetta's the one with the long blonde hair and the deep voice, right?
Not really. Not really deep.
Soft?
Actually, holy shit! I think Rosetta is voiced by Cindy Robinson.
Wait.
No,
Wait!
think about it.
Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta look that up.
Weakling.
AJ's brain is like, wait a minute. Yeah, she does kind of sound like her.
She does. No, she sounds exactly like her.
And AJ loses his shit in 3, 2.
I'm looking it up. Give me 3 minutes, not 3 seconds.
I just one-shot that dude in the face. The Desert Eagle shield combo is broken.
She does sound like Cindy Robinson, actually. I think. Oh no! I gotta look. I got
this.
Hold on.
If you're wondering who that is, that's a voice actress that AJ's a big fan of.
Don't get too hasty. We need to wait for reinforcements.
Oh, that guy's dead. He's taking bleed status.
Die! Ha! Not even close.
Keep firing! Commence.
Can't fire anymore, so.
Welcome to the gun show!
Welcome back, good sir.
My phone is currently charging, but yeah, Scott's right. That does sound like Cindy Robinson.
Take cover, people.
Moving out.
Watch out! They're onto you!
Although, Scott, are you sure you would recognize Cindy Robinson's voice? It's been a while.
Absolutely, yes. Just
How
like
long-
just like Mary Elizabeth McGlynn, her voice is pretty recognizable.
Yeah, but how long has it been since? Oh, right, like only a year.
It's only been like 4 months.
Wait, 4 months since you played For Answer?
Oh, no, yeah, it's been over a year.
Well, how long has it been since you played a game with Cindy Robinson, you know, aside from like
On their way?
Keep firing!
Trying to think.
That does sound like her though.
Don't let down your
It really
guard!
does.
If you manage to like make that voice connection, even though you haven't played For Answer in a year, I don't even know what to say.
The Lord is always watching!
Now there, you got some.
Marty, you alright?
Oh yeah, I'm just kind of acidy. That's good for dinner.
Acidy? Wait, were you just never mind.
I got this.
Don't ask.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Eat lead!
Phone charge
Yeah.
faster.
Awesome.
to see.
I got a scout.
That's right. This good boy, right?
Moving out.
If that is Cindy Robinson, that would be Amy talking to Ash, and that's gonna be really funny in context.
Amy talking to what the fuck? Wait, what?
I was quoting a line from Rosetta in the Captain the Squad DLC where she spoke from Maria.
Oh, that's right.
Just gonna point out right now that if not for Rosetta, that entire squad would be absolutely annihilated by the Valkyrie fighting area. Just saying.
But you're not getting a Gatling gun.
Too easy.
They might be so
has one of the has the new unit showed up yet?
Yeah, many new units have shown up. I just haven't used them yet.
No, I mean not the ones you called in. I mean Riley.
No, not still Riley.
God, stop it.
I'll do my best.
Is that Nico?
Yes.
Accuracy up.
Oh my god, my voice is too. Predictions are too accurate.
You're too on point.
Although I don't know who voices Nico.
There's always, that. I'll ask you to do that. You do that later.
Watch out for counterattacks.
No, I'm doing that right now. I gotta find it. You fucking
The Lord is always watching.
No, he's not.
Why am I an asshole?
Scott, there's
You're gonna make my brain break again. Just a couple seconds.
Your brain broke before?
Here comes the pain.
How'd you pull that off?
The moment
Calm
I
and
realized
move
that
onward.
No.
Well, I don't think you were there.
Die!
Watch out for counterattacks.
Wait, AJ.
Yeah.
You said I had it wrong, right? that Adam and Eve from Nier Automata are actually the other way around. Who I thought they were voiced by.
You thought Ray Shay's voice Adam? Adam is voiced by Greg.
Yeah, Adam is voiced by Greg Jones. So yeah, Adam from Nier Automata. I don't know if you made it that far, Sparta, but yeah, his voice actor voices Raz.
Okay.
Not on your life.
Target
His
destroyed.
voice actor does.
Good work.
However, it kind of sucks that Ray Chase is not in this game. As far as I know.
Right,
Ray
Nico.
Chase isn't in Valkyria Chronicles 4?
I don't think.
No, he voices Walls.
Oh
Dude,
yeah, he
I told you
does.
this.
I
told you
keep
this
forgetting
multiple
that. Because he sounds so different.
Even
That's called
bad,
Rain,
Claude.
bitch.
Yes, it's called
Come
Rain.
on, let's just go all out and charge.
no, a frontal
Okay.
assault.
Voice
Easy
actor
for you to
isn't
say.
credited on the list.
Has to be
It's always
somewhere
on
through.
IMDb.
Yeah, hold on.
I love that the IMDb started adding video games.
Any allied unit reaches Centaur.
Yes, so basically anyone who reaches the end of that bridge, and you just win.
Fair enough.
Full cast. Alright.
I'm not scared of anything.
Alright, Lawrence.
Wait. Oh my god.
Our Imperial
Again?
friends are in for a surprise.
I'm not even. I haven't even
You're
found.
losing your
Cindy.
mind.
I haven't even found Cindy yet. I'm already confused. Maya
How many
Sakamoto.
people? How
No,
many people?
No. Let me finish, please. Maya Sakamoto, the voice actress for Jean d'Arc, and Fiona Jarnefeld voices Kai.
How did I miss?
Sayori Hayami, the voice actress for Ruby, voices Minerva. Oh my god.
Oh my god, are you for real? Ruby's Japanese VA voices Minerva.
Oh my god. I haven't even got through this list! Stop it!
Remind us while AJ's brain is just exploding.
This is going to be a standard occurrence whenever voices are brought up, chat, so just be sure this will always happen.
Shots fired!
That could have been way better, sweetheart.
Wow.
What?
Enemies everywhere!
Oh, wait. No, never mind. That's the wrong one.
Looks like you're in a tight
Colin
spot.
McCarley is listed as the additional voices,
Wait, Cinder,
but he's
what
uncredited.
now? This...
I think he voices,
I'd love to get to the ball at the castle, but I don't even have a pumpkin.
Seriously?
Who's the professor guy?
Scott!
Magic, huh?
God, you were right. You were right.
Hey, I got reinforcements.
You were right. Oh my god.
Riley. I now have someone named Riley. What is Riley?
How the fuck do you...
Grenadier.
She is a grenadier, and oh boy, their barrels are fun to use.
Oh, you just ran into Riley.
Yep.
Scott, I don't know how you managed to recognize a voice from a game you played.
I don't know how either.
But you were right.
It's magic. It's one of my superpowers. Along with being able to just find random shit.
Robinson versus Rosetta. That is... I like this game even more than I already did. Oh my god.
As if you didn't already?
Find their weak point.
No.
And hit him where it hurts.
I already did like this game. I just like it even more. And and fucking Cindy Robinson versus Rosetta. And the only... Okay.
He did!
English voice of the best operator was Rosetta.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Japanese voice.
Clip this
Show me
shit,
what you can do.
Sparta, because just clip it as AJ loses his mind.
For you. Be careful.
Again.
Again.
Okay. The English voice for the best Armored Core operator voice is Rosetta. The Japanese voice for the second best voice is Kai. God damn it. Oh, and Ruby's voice actor's voices.
Minerva.
Damn it, man. Okay, I'm just gonna look through this whole thing. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna die. Again.
Where's the tank?
Jamerson Price is the narrator, of course he is.
Damn it, the defenses are too
Otherwise
strong.
known as Papa Nier.
Veronica Taylor as Primaria.
Yup. Ash Ketchum voices.
Kirk
Ash Ketchum's
Thor-
original voice actress.
Kirk Thornton, Andre DeNos.
Close.
Trying to recall who that is.
Thank you very much.
He is the.
We need to wait for reinforcements.
I think he's your CO. When you're like getting like missions on him.
Dude, fucking kudos. I can't believe you managed to recall that.
I told you I'm good.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, Cindy is very quickly jumping up to some of my favorite voice actresses. Very, very, very quickly. I wonder if her deep voice is like her natural voice or what, though.
I mean, she doesn't really change it a whole bunch.
Great job. I knew you had it in
Oh
you.
my god, she voices...
AJ's
How did
dying
you,
again.
how? I don't know how
I
you
told
did
you,
that,
dude.
but
I just know this.
Stop just knowing this shit. This is... Oh yeah, she versus Queen Barrel instead of me.
Mercy establishes a base camp
Really?
at 1,500 feet.
Come on!
I'm pretty sure I told you this.
Nice shot.
Wait, what
Yeah.
about 1,500 feet?
Someone asked how someone does something, so I made a SpongeBob quote. Because one will like never not take the opportunity.
I'm not scared of anything.
Kodo in BlazBlue as well.
Cross tag battle.
Excuse me, what?
Squirrel Girl is the voice of Best Operator. Scott, stop dying. I've already died enough. I don't need another person dying in the middle of Sparta's Creek again.
Woo! Someone just died.
That doesn't even sound like her. What the fuck?
It's called Rain.
Yes, it's called. Yeah, it's called Range.
First we establish a base camp.
In the words of Sir Patrick Stewart, acting.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. I love him in American Dad.
Yes, he's amazing in American Dad.
He really is. It's just like, oh my god.
Leave it to me.
It's like Sir Patrick Stewart does the voice of the man who is in charge of, like, you know, our national security.
And he's just
I can get behind that.
Are the reinforcements on their way?
What the fuck? Oh, there's a warhound. You're dead.
It's a learning experience. Take this!
Ha! Accuracy's down and I still managed to make it.
Good. That should make...
I think they're gonna make it. Cool.
I'll do my best.
Run, sweet innocent Christian girl.
The Lord is always watching.
Leave the driving to me.
Well, not all.
Watch out for counterattack.
They're on to you.
Okay, that's fine.
Here I go.
She's done a lot of Fallout voices. Good lord.
Yeah.
Do not betray my confidence.
Then again, a kind of deep, serious voice like that does kind of fit for a scenario like
Situation
this.
report.
So.
Check your ammo stores.
Hey, quick question. Can an engineer give more mortars to Riley?
Yes.
Yes.
Leave it to me.
They could rearm any unit they walk near.
Also, I believe I've already.
And it's automatic. You don't need to switch to a gadget in order for them to do it.
Fortify your defenses.
Also, I believe I've already stated this before, but another person that Cindy Robinson voices. She voices the butterfly lady in
Make haste.
Sekiro.
Got a
For
moment to
anybody
lose.
that doesn't know, that's the boss that made Sputter Rage for the game.
Oh,
Wow,
yes.
way to call him out on stream, dude.
Thanks, douchebag.
Alright, there's supposed to be one enemy left. Don't tell me that he's an enemy that is just stuck in the building that I'm currently... Okay.
His real name is Alfonso Jeffries.
What are you booing him for? He's right.
That's not AJ's actual.
I know, I'm just lashing out.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what you're talking about. It is.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, so you're pulling a play from Boss's book? I don't know what you're talking about.
Boss's book.
Cause, like, when you say something, be like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
But it's the truth.
Take this!
Come on, pop your head up. Pop your head up there. There you go.
Killed him in one shot.
There you go.
Cut him.
Pretty good.
I can play the bass solo to my generation.
I'm not scared of anything.
I heard the motley crew, a vampire hearing.
Mr. Bigfoot.
Claude, what are your orders?
Question, Scott. Like, you already know my favorite, but who is your favorite operator in Armored Core? Fiona or Kazumi?
Kazumi. Sorry, lady who voices Saber, but...
Oh, did you see the newest Saber Says?
Yes, I did. And you know what's crazy is that actually just appeared in my recommendation because I've been watching Fate Lore videos.
Turns out we live in a society. I've yet to see Joker.
We live in a society.
I've yet to see Joker.
And it's not just Saber Alter, it's Saber Lily Alter.
Yeah, what was with the, like, nightgown outfit, Daitomodachi?
That's Saber Lily's dress.
Really?
Yeah.
What's so special about Saber Lily? Speaking for someone who's never played a
Small Saber.
Okay.
I have to do this.
Well, to sum it up, basically, so Saber is just Saber. Saber alters is like her more darker, evil form.
Edgelord Saber.
Huh?
Edgelord Saber.
Okay. And Saber Lily is going to be like... Saber went at like her absolute purest. And like her purest, like, best form, almost.
It's supposed to be the version of Arturia that's sort of embraced her femininity.
Got it.
Also, yeah, Saber Lily looks absolutely amazing. Granted, I'd take Alter over her personally.
I'll do my best.
Granted, a secondary thing is that, you know, Scott's favorite is her in the bunny suit.
Damn it, the defenses are
Of
too
course,
strong.
Scott just has a thing for animal girls.
I didn't say that.
Exactly. Yes, you did.
No,
yes,
that's
you
Arturia Ruler.
Ruler.
That's not.
Ruler is Saber in a bunny suit, for fuck's sakes. It's literally
It's
Arturia.
not. No, it's Lancer Arturia in a bunny suit.
He's in denial, AJ. Let him
Yeah,
be
he's
in
in
denial.
denial. It isn't. There is no point in this discussion.
No, there is point in continuing this discussion because I need to clarify things.
Your clarifications are bullshit. Although, Cindy Robinson voices another Armored Core character in Armored Core Verdict Day as well.
I got this.
Mr. Rogers in a bloodstained sweater.
She voices Magnolia Blue, and I still don't really get her deal.
Oh, the fact that she's like, well, I'm gonna fight you now because I want to fight again. It's like, that's the dumbest reason ever. Why?
Also, I really do like Cindy Robinson, don't get me wrong, but her voice acting in Verdict Day is okay. It isn't bad. It isn't bad, to be fair. But that's for most of the time. At certain times, though, there are moments where it's like, okay, like, there should have been a double take on that. Like, her whole, like, the battlefield is where my soul belongs line. Granted, that's more due to just the dialogue being absolute trash, as opposed to the voice acting doing a bad job. And that dialogue, unfortunately, hampers, like, almost every character in the game. Except for Fat Man, because he's basically Chopper.
I'm on a roll.
One shot, one kill.
Didn't you say Chopper's voice actor voiced in something else too?
Chopper's voice actor voices Mamoru in Hajime no Ippo, and he voices Frax in Power Rangers Time Force.
All the reinforcements!
Power Rangers Time Force.
Keep track of the enemy.
Do you actually know the theme song to that one? Because I do. I grew up on that shit.
I know the one that Lightspeed Rescue.
Never knew that.
But I'm drawing a blank on the one for Time Force.
I remember the one for Lightspeed Rescue.
So let me get this straight. Fiona's English voice is Saber. Her Jap voice is Jean.
Japanese.
Yeah, dude, Jap's actually very offensive.
Yes.
I did not know it was offensive, and I don't really know the reason why, but I don't really need to know either. So, okay. Her Japanese voice actress is Jean.
You do need to know.
Oh
Here comes the pain.
Please stop interrupting me over the most minor of shit.
He recognizes that he's a...
Don't hold me back.
I realize I'm wrong, and I don't need to know the reason I'm wrong. I just know I am. That is all. Anyway, I was gonna say something, and now I forgot. What was it?
They might be soldiers after all.
Cindy Robinson?
No, it was Maya Sakamoto.
Advancing!
Huh.
Where's our backup, damn it?
Right there!
I'll do my best.
Shots fired! Find some cover!
Heal me, magic thing.
Yeah, they don't really explain how frag
I won the
main
operation.
works.
Suck it, recklessness. I introduced...
Did anyone die?
Nope.
Alright, we broke through.
Oh, also, by the way,
Keep advancing.
yeah.
Capture that cannon.
Riley's voice actress,
Federation bastards.
guess what?
We won't let the blood,
She's
sweat,
an
and
SAO.
tears of the Imperial people fall in
She voices Alice.
glory to the motherland!
Oh, wow.
Everyone, get down!
Oh, crap, is this guy about to kamikaze himself? He kamikaze himself. And the tank. The rail cannon, whatever it was. Took 8 turns. That's not that bad considering. Okay, it's been an hour and 44 minutes. I think this is a natural stopping point.
You usually stop after an hour, but
Well, I mean, we were in the middle of the damn, thing.
yeah.
So you just finished the mission?
Yeah.
There's only one mission after that, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
but he could do that another time.
yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Alright, everyone.
I mean, next... Wait. I would like to note 2 things before you end up coming off the stream.
Okay, fine.
First off, the next time you do the stream, you can do the storyline mission, but there's also a bonus mission I feel like you should do. That comes in the demo. The secondary note is, and this is more of a personal thing that neither of you are going to understand. That being said, to all the Valkyria Chronicles fans on the Versus Battle Wiki, this is D1 signing off. You may kill the stream.
Wait, what?
I will answer that afterwards.
Boppity boopity.